Most people moving to the GTA completely overlook Etobicoke, and that's a big mistake because in today's market, Etobicoke might be the single best value you can get in the entire city, including one specific pocket that I'm going to show you towards the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So to give you an idea of where Etobicoke is, this is Toronto, and then if we just go slightly west, we end up in Etobicoke, right on the Gardiner here. So you're bordered by the Humber River that runs all the way down to the water and through Etobicoke on the east side here with beautiful trails and everything. We'll talk about that in a little bit. The average detached home price in Etobicoke right now is just around 1.3 million, and you can see you get these nice detached houses, these mature tree-lined streets, more space than a lot of downtown Toronto. So essentially just a lot more bang for your buck, more greenery, quieter neighborhoods. So it's a really great family-friendly area that a lot of people overlook because it's just a little bit west of the core of the city. The average semi-detached price in Etobicoke is sitting just around 1.1 million as well. So you can get into a pretty good semi on a nice tree-lined street. You can see there's a bunch of new condos going up in this area of Etobicoke for just over that $1.1 million mark. And then while we're here, we can see some condos as well. And the average condo sales price right now is just around $560,000. And you do get more space, like I was saying, larger square footage for comparable condos that you would get in Toronto. Now, not all of Etobicoke is created equal. If we go to some of the really fancy areas just around the Bloor West Village, we can see these beautiful 100-plus-year-old homes and these really large lots. This is kind of like English-style homes, Old English it reminds me of, but they're really good sizes, and this is a definitely very expensive pocket of Etobicoke. Here you're looking at detached homes that are ranging between 1.8 and up to 3-4 million, really. You have tons of nature here, the Humber River going all throughout. Plus you have Bloor West, so you have a subway nearby, and just look at some of these beautiful, huge homes, very close to the city, but they are going to cost you quite a bit. This is a luxury area of the city in Etobicoke. But if we want to also look at the other end of things, where we have a lot more affordable houses, we can look closer to Islington and Eglinton area. And here, you still have these beautiful streets, tons of mature trees, but you can actually get into these neighborhoods by Islington and Eglinton for just around $800,000 for a detached. So it is a different type of area. You know, that Royal York, Bloor West Village area is a prestigious area, and this Islington and Eglinton one is more up and coming, but it presents one of the best values in the entire city, getting into a nice large detached for well under $1 million. Now, if we're talking about transit, Etobicoke is actually very well connected by transit. So we're just looking at Bloor. I'll show you. So we have line 1 and 2. So Etobicoke is very well connected on line 2, which is this green line. So you have all these stations: Dundas West, Keele, High Park, Runnymede, Old Mill, and Royal York are those super expensive, prestigious areas, all the way out to Kipling at the end. And then you also have the Kipling GO station, which is very convenient. You can see how far this gets you. The GO system gets you all the way down to Union in just about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And the GO transit buses in general can get you all throughout the province. So this part of Etobicoke is very well connected by transit. But if we go a bit more north to where we were just looking at around Eglinton and Islington area, it is a bit more car dependent. Luckily, you do have the highways running here. So you have the 427 that runs north and south, and that connects down to the Gardiner, which runs all throughout downtown Toronto. You have Pearson Airport just to the west here of the 427, so very convenient to get to if you're in Etobicoke. And then you also have the 401 going east and west all throughout the province. That'll take you pretty much anywhere east and west that you need to go. So this is Highway 427 here that runs north and south. And if you're trying to figure out whether Etobicoke fits your budget and your lifestyle, Book a free relocation strategy call with me in my link in the description. I'll tell you in about 20 minutes whether this pocket of Toronto makes sense for you and your family. All my info's down below, and I personally get back to everyone. Now the part most people don't think about until after they already move here, and it might be the best reason to choose Etobicoke over anywhere else in Toronto. Let's talk about the lifestyle here. So like I was mentioning before, you have this Humber River trail system running all throughout Etobicoke, and this is one of the most picturesque trail systems in all of Toronto. So you have it going all the way down to the water. You have these beautiful hiking and biking trails running all throughout. You have all these park systems going throughout Etobicoke, and you end up being right down by the water here. So this is Humber Bay Park, and this is closer to Mimico, which we'll talk about more in depth in another video, but it's kind of the new Toronto area. But this feeds right from Etobicoke, and you end up right down by the water on the Humber River trail system. You can see right here, just beautiful. And also, like we were talking about before, if we go back to the Bloor subway line and we look around Royal York, you're also just gonna see, you know, even more nature, these really mature tree-lined streets. People drive from all over the city to come to the Royal York area. It's really developed quite a lot. You have tons of these independent shops and restaurants. This is a really walkable, central kind of downtown Royal York area. So you're right on Bloor Street here. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, parts of Etobicoke run right along Bloor. So you can bike, you have these nice bike lanes all throughout, which makes it really safe and convenient to bike. You can go for runs, go for walks, go grab a nice coffee at an independent place. And it just offers all of that for an entry point that is a lot lower than a lot of areas in Toronto. And you really can't go very far in the Royal York area or off of Bloor West Village without finding these beautiful streets, these huge homes, and just really safe, family-friendly neighborhoods. So if you're someone who loves nature, loves trails, biking, getting into a neighborhood at an affordable price before the price shoots up, then Etobicoke can be a really great option for you and your family. But if you're looking for the downtown Toronto lifestyle where you can go out on a Tuesday night and always have something to do, you have clubs and bars open till 2 in the morning, and you want to just walk from one place to the other in the downtown core, it's probably not the best place for you. If Etobicoke is on your list or you're trying to figure out if it should be, book a free relocation strategy call with me. The link is down below, and I personally get back to everyone. If this video helped at all, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. New Toronto real estate videos every Tuesday and Friday. I'm Jordan Abrams. I'll see you around town.